policy, when you get together to push policy forward, how do you interact with your colleagues that believe things should be done differently? Uh, Maybe in the same party or a different party.
Yeah,
How do you get that done?
the way you work with people is by starting where you agree. You know, you don't start with I want this, you want this. We start with where we agree and try to navigate that ramp together. And sometimes people may want something different. Well, sometimes people want the same thing, but they want it in a different way. And then you show which way makes the most sense. So right now in DC, we are having a teen takeover situation where young people are in the streets in the middle of the and like all throughout the night. And a lot of the elected officials and a lot of people in DC are pushing for a teen curfew. They just want the young people gone. They want to give police more tools to kind of disperse these kids. But the problem is, if you look at the data, curfews don't work if they're not from the parent. The government cannot create a curfew and make it positive. It can't, it won't work. Because yes, you may push young people from this place and out of there, but young people are going to end up somewhere else. So you're not really creating a solution. And I know a lot of adults, a lot of parents, a lot of people are concerned with this teen takeover crisis. The issue is that they don't want kids out at 11 and 12 o'clock. Now, how we get there is a little bit different. The data shows if you keep young people engaged from 3 to 10, they're going to be too tired to go out at 11. If they're working, if they're having an activity, if they're doing an after school program, they're less likely to be outside at 11 o'clock. Now, we both want young people to be in home at 11 o'clock midnight. But there's one way that's popular that does not work, then you guys can get back to what you agree on and say, try this out. And if they see what we try out and it works, maybe they'll be more likely to say, all right, we're going to go back and pivot this direction. And but when you start with what you guys disagree on, then you're just going to be fighting each other. If you start with what you guys agree on, then hopefully there will be an opportunity for us to come on the same page. We'll try your way for a little bit. When you see it doesn't work again, because the data shows it's not going to work, and we try a little bit of this, and I say, you know, maybe we were wrong. Let's invest in this and do it that way. But you can't do it by demonizing people. You can't do it by throwing political shots at people. You can't do it by ignoring people. You gotta work together. You gotta talk it out. You gotta disagree on a few things. You gotta try out a few things, and then hopefully we all get on the same page, and it won't be too late.